Are dating apps ruining dating? In a word, yes. And I will whisper this next part, because it feels rude to say too loudly the internet and apps are also ruining many other social aspects of our lives. Yes, because it makes people feel like something better is just a swipe away. Yes, and I would even argue social media as a whole. I am a guy, I can't easily find a girl on an app, and I take each date with girl I matched seriously. I will find a good restaurant and any activities we could do beforehand, but I am still single. Maybe you were dating with a wrong guy who is quite attractive to most women. Then in such case, he just have bunch of option to choose from. Guys don't know how to approach women anymore because people have lost the ability to communicate effectively. It's much harder than sending a text and requires a kind of risk that most people avoid these days. A lot of guys can't find women on the apps, and they don't think they can approach a woman out in the wild because of the horror stories they watch on social media where guys get embarrassed by trying. People need to get back to basics and put themselves out there. I have success on dating apps, literally likes matches. I would love to approach. To me, it feels like women are not approachable. It seems like they are always on guard and they hate being approached. I don't see any opportunities to approach. Men don't approach women because enough women have expressed that they don't want to be approached. Women have said that they just want to be left alone in public. Now it feels intrusive or creepy to approach most of the time as a man. Rejection sucks anyway, and add to that disturbing someone else and perhaps ruining their day, and you're left with the guys who don't care about women's feelings as the ones approaching. And the successful ones are successful due to practice. You don't get practice with the approach and initial interactions through long-term dating. So if a guy does approach you and is attractive and smooth and confident, he's likely to be a player. I think they've made it so less outgoing people are more inclined to default to dating apps than asking people out in person. People can set filters on apps that they can't set in real life. Yes, but the apps are broken too. Society is broken. We need a reboot. I agree, the apps have always felt very inauthentic and superficial. I just never felt like I was putting my best foot forward, and that anyone I tried to match with didn't get a complete picture of me. As a man, I'm definitely at a disadvantage. There's one woman for every 4 men on there, and even the best men's profiles will sometimes only get limited engagement. Plus for me, I always used the apps as a fallback excuse to not strike up a conversation with women in person. No more though, I deleted all my apps last week, for better or worse. I have sworn off dating apps and meet women in person now. Apps just seem pointless once you accept and become comfortable with rejection. I think most people should get off those damn dating apps. We don't need them. People have dated without them for hundreds of years. It makes no sense that they suddenly became a necessity. Yep. Yeah. 100. I would say yes. Yes, I regret ever using one. Thankfully, I only had one for a year. They are a waste of time unless you want meaningless relationships, honestly. It ruined dating in general because you can find a better person on an app.